If you were to wake up one day and find that you had transformed into a snake, you would experience a completely bizarre biological and psychological journey. The shock of new senses. Thermal vision. You would no longer see the world as you used to. You would possess pit organs, if you were among the pit viper species, allowing you to detect infrared radiation and see people and objects as glowing thermal masses, just like military night vision goggles. The battle of movement and body. Where are my limbs? The first shock would be trying to move your hands or feet, only to find they are gone. You would have to learn undulatory locomotion or sidewinding, utilizing your abdominal muscles and strong scales to grip the ground, tasting the air. You would stop smelling through your nose. Instead, you would constantly flick your forked tongue to capture particles from the air, bringing them into the Jacobson's organ in the roof of your mouth to know who is approaching. Ectothermic, cold-blooded reality. You wouldn't be able to generate your own body heat. If the room were cold, you would feel incredibly sluggish and wouldn't be able to move unless you slithered toward a sunny spot or underneath a heater. Communication and environmental crisis, loss of voice. You wouldn't be able to scream or say, hello. The most you could do to express your shock would be to emit a sharp, intimidating hiss that would likely terrify anyone nearby. Family and friends' reaction. This is the biggest problem. If a family member walked in, they wouldn't see the person they know. They would see a panic-inducing snake. This might send them searching for a broom or calling emergency services to get rid of you, meaning you'd have to escape and hide under the sofa immediately. Human consciousness in a reptilian body. The most terrifying yet fascinating part is your human consciousness. You would be a snake worrying about your responsibilities, your future, and your phone, which you can't even unlock because you no longer have a fingerprint. A philosophical question. If this actually happened to you, what is the very first thing you would do? Would you try to write on the floor using your tail to prove to your family who you are, or would you accept your new reality and just look for a warm place to sleep?